Hello, welcome, and if this isn't your first time here, welcome back. Today we're going to do some profiles on the new releases for July, and this is the end of July release, so let's get started. The first one is the Aspa Verona. This is a special edition sidekick, and we only have about 8 of these, I think, in total. And that is because the leather is very, very small. The hides are very small. And I bought all that they had, but it wasn't enough to make a whole lot of. So if this is your jam, then please get one. And if you miss it, I am very, very sorry. I wish that I could afford to buy piles and piles of leather and that they had piles and leather to even purchase, but for this one, this is all we had. This is an Italian leather, and it's a faux snakeskin. I've named it the Asp of Verona after Romeo and Juliet and Antony and Cleopatra, plays by Shakespeare. So that is what the sidekick looks like. And I'll tell you how thick the sidekick is, but I don't have the leather itself to tell you. It's very, very thin. So this is going to be, it's about 2.5 millimeters thick on the spine part. It's lined with vegetable tan patina leather, and it's just a really nice leather. We also have some nanos that you can get as well. So there will be sidekicks and nanos. I don't know how many nanos we have though, but you will be able to get one of these little pocket books here, or one of these, or both. I don't know. Depends on how fast you are, I guess. But that is the first one. The second one is Nimways Veil, and we're just kind of calling it Nimue for short. So this is, it's about 3 ounces, so it's just over 1.25, not even a quarter, 1.25 millimeters. I can number, I promise I can. Anyway, this is Nimways Veil, and we're just calling it Nimue for short. Inside, as you can see, it's very thin. It lays very flat. The inside will be made from any brown leather that we have available. And the reason why I am doing any brown leather that we have available is because I want as many people as possible to be able to enjoy this. And also, I think that having that texture on the inside is not as nice for when you're writing on. So I wanted it to be smooth because the outside is very bumpy and textured. So that was the plan. And so this piece here is antique brown, but you could have any brown that we have. So there is no set inside. It could be any brown color, and if you like stuff like that, then this will be perfect for you. So let's do the Wabi-Sabi next. Okay, so Wabi-Sabi is a vegetable tan leather. It is drum dyed. This color is not natural patina. This is just the dye of the leather. But because of the way they dyed it, you can see every single flaw in the leather. And I don't like to call them flaws, but I know that will register with most people. I think they're beautiful markings, and I love every single one of them. My plan is to, because this is an unfinished leather, so there's not a coating on it, there's no waxes or tallows or anything buffed into it. My plan is to put several coats of this and just make it glow. It's going to be so gorgeous. I didn't do that yet because I wanted you to be able to see this as best possible the way that you will receive it. This one is mine personally because I accidentally stamped it in the wrong place, so this one will remain in my care for the duration of its life. And that's fine. It's a number 10 personal size. Number 10 comes in multiple different sizes. So from passport on up to A5. So you have a variety of sizes there. If you don't like the number 10 design, you can take advantage of our custom services, and we will be happy to alter this to fit your needs. So just please take advantage of that. Add this number 10 to your cart, and then go to the custom services section of the website and just play around until you design something that works perfectly for you. And we're happy to do that. That's why those services are there. So please take advantage of it. This is the Wabi-Sabi color, and this is a Mr. Darcy. So as you can see, Mr. Darcy's quite a bit darker. And then this is Giovanni. Okay, so Giovanni is also a lot darker, and this dye is a thicker, more viscous dye, and it is applied by hand rubbed over top the surface. This is drum dyed, so that it's a very thin dye that soaks into the leather and kind of just becomes the leather. This is sitting kind of on top of the leather, and this is just seeped through every little pore of the leather, and that is kind of like the difference in the way that they're dyed. Now, Darcy's dyed the same way as this one, but it has tallows and waxes applied to it, and then it is glazed with a glazing jack, so that's why it's so shiny. So they are both vegetable tan leather. This is also a vegetable tan leather. So that's kind of why I'm showing you these together, just so you can kind of get a feel for the color. But yeah, that's Wabi-Sabi. I hope that you like it. And you can customize it to be pretty much anything you want it to be. All right, the last one that I'm going to show you today is Sunset Boulevard. Okay, the inside is really nice and feels like suede. It has a very close nap though. As you can see, it's not really fuzzy on the inside. So did I tell you how thick this was? Let me just do it again, just in case. The Wabi-Sabi is almost 5 ounces, and it is just under 2 millimeters thick for Wabi-Sabi. And for the Sunset Boulevard, it is exactly the same. So it's just over 5 ounces, and it's just about 2 millimeters thick. So it's pretty much the same thickness, but because this is a chrome tan leather, it has kind of a totally different feel in the hand. It keeps its shape even with the elastics in it, and it feels very supple. It does have kind of a texture to it. It's a full grain leather, and I can't remember where it's not an Italian leather, but it's a beautiful leather. It reminds me very much of Cody and Strider. It reminds me of those. So it has a nice smooth feel to it, and there's still the texture. You can still feel it. There's a little bit of pull up, but not a lot. It has been finished with waxes and tallows on in it, so it does have that suppleness to it. Let me show you some of the color compared to other colors. Here it is with Giovanni. Okay, so as you can see, it's a lot more orange. Giovanni pulls a lot more yellow undertone to it, and this definitely has more orange. And then, of course, Mr. Darcy. Okay, so this has definitely a lot more yellow undertone to it, and then this has like the more orange, the burnt orange color. It's beautiful. You're not gonna regret getting it. If this is the kind of colors that you like, this is perfect for summer and fall. And again, if this design isn't it for you and you want more of a traditional traveler's notebook look, please take advantage of our customization services, and we will be happy to customize this for you. So yeah, so this should release on Monday, July 28th. 2025. And here's the thing. Here's what you need to know, okay? If you purchase one of these three, if you purchase one of these three and you don't leave a review about it, then I will assume that you didn't like it and I probably shouldn't keep it in stock. And so I won't order more. And you know, the reviews tell a lot, and if you love something, please review it so that I know that I should definitely order more. You know, if I sell 20 of these and I have 20 positive reviews for it, then I'm definitely going to order more of it. And same with this one. This one is releasing, Nimue is releasing in the brand new size, which it, you know, is for our personal size 416 page Tomoe River paper notebook. And this is a perfect fit for that. And we're releasing it in that one first because it's a proprietary size for us. And I wanted to make a folio perfectly for it, and I did, and it's great. So if this leather is loved, if you guys love it, please review it. And then I will order more of it and offer it in other sizes for the folio line. I don't think this would make a great traveler's notebook, but of course, if that's what you want, we'll do it for you. I do believe that it would buckle and fold and would not be a nice traveler's notebook. That's why I have it as a folio. But yeah, so that's how you can keep these around. All you have to do is, if you pay for it, review it. You know, if you buy it, review it. And if it gets positive reviews, then I will definitely order more and keep it around for as long as it continues to get good reviews. So, all right, that's it. We came to the end. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end and for liking and subscribing, because that just shows me you appreciate my tiny little business and you're supporting me, and you're part of the people that have done that for the past 11 years. And it just means so much to me. I can't even really explain how much it means to me. So thank you. I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to see you in the comments. I hope you have a really great day. Bye.